right back to where we left off in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. We're pretty close to finishing the game. Riku just has his young Xehanort fight.
Come on, wait up!
Sora just has his Xemnas fight, which actually might happen now. As soon as we finish Xemnas, no, it's Roxas. As soon as we finish Xemnas, we're done with Sora's part of the story.
How can you be here?
Riku just has young Xehanort, and once that's done, his story's done too.
Come on, say something.
This could have been the other way around.
Huh?
But it really has to be you.
What do you mean?
There are so many hearts that are connected to yours. You're me, so you can feel what I felt.
No. Roxas, you're you. We're not the same. I wanted to tell you that you deserve as much as I do to be your own person.
Sora, see? That's why it has to be you.
Everything in Cage 2. Dude, being able to play spin-off games in Cage 3 and Cage 4's engine is going to be nuts. Because all the spin-off games are just basically in Cage 2's engine. Until you get to 0.2 and then that spin-off is in Cage 3's engine.
Not again. Did they cause all this pain?
I really want a new spin-off game.
What do you want me to see?
Because to be honest, the spin-off games are pretty good. BBS is great. This is actually really good. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Recon is a good game, even though the combat for me is still a bit iffy. But Cage 1's my favorite. It's never going to change. I would love to see Alice in Wonderland come back. It does get, like, I also don't like Alice in Wonderland just because it was the first world of the game. So it's the world that you see kind of non-stop when you replay it. I mean, you see them all the same, but it gets annoying seeing the same thing as the first world. Dude, that first boss fight, too, out in Wonderland, that fucked me up my first time playing the game. It really did. My first time playing Alice in Wonderland and going against that boss fight messed me up, dude. I kept losing non-stop. But, I mean, that still is... I mean, that's what kind of got me into Kingdom Hearts. I was like, wow, this game is actually moving. Like, it wasn't what I expected. At all. Like, I played Cage 3 and I played Cage 2, and I don't remember Cage 2 being hard. And then I played Cage 1, I was like, oh my god. This is difficult. I don't know if it was simply just the movement, but like Cage 1 was hard the first like 2 times I played this one. It was horrible. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's an RPG. I was like, oh, I should probably grind some levels. Cause like, Cage isn't one of those games that I can say like, oh, okay, it's an RPG. I think it's just an action game. It's hard to fucking remember those levels. And some of them you can play like that, even on critical. Like, to be honest, Cage 1 on critical mode, if you let it go, never mind. To be fair, every time I've done critical mode, I've like leveled up a shit ton at Climbsaw on Destiny Islands. So, never mind, I can't talk. Because I'll get to like level 20 on Destiny Islands, and then I won't have to grind another level for the rest of the game. But not many people really choose to grind on Destiny Islands, because it's just not a lot of enemies and it's really slow. I mean, well, no, it's not that slow. It took me like 5 hours to get to, well, like 3 or 4 hours to get to level 20, I think 4. Just grinding on Disney Islands. I mean, it's not that hard. You literally will just do a route do the beach, the little island where Riku, Kairi, and Sora sit at, and then just go back into the little beach house thing that's under the stairs, and just keep doing that over and over again. I mean, like, that's the weird thing too, is oh, it's up there. That's the weird thing too, though, is like KH1, I had no issue grinding levels and stuff there. And 2 is just taking me an absolute long time to just do anything. And I don't know if it's just because I just don't like 2 as much as 1 at all. I have more memories with 1. I've only beaten 2 like twice. Maybe 3 times. I don't have that many times. And I only have like 70 hours or so, 80 hours in KH2. And the first one I had like 300 hours or something like that. And I've beaten in the first game like, I want to say at least 8 or so times. I think I have beaten it actually, because I think for just the platinum run, I ended up playing the game 4 times. Because I did like a little speed run or whatever, and then I did critical, I did easy, and then I did, I did critical, easy, speed run. So yeah, I did 3 times. 4 times, because I had fucked up with not changing gear. So I played the game, I beat the game 4 times just for the platinum run, and then over the course of the last year or 2, I've probably beaten like 6 or 7 times just on my own. And that's a game that I'm always gonna come back to at least once a year, at the very least. Because it's just that kind of game for me that I can go back to. I can go back to it every 2 weeks. I mean, that's what I was doing for a while. Kingdom Hearts 1 was like, I played for like 3 or 4 months. I miss Kingdom Hearts 1. I miss playing it. I haven't played it in a while. Because once I platinumed it, I was just like, okay, it's time to take a break. Because it's all I played for fucking ever. But now I've been just really well at playing it. We're just gonna run past him. I'm ready to just do this boss fight. We're like so close to the end of the game too at this point. We're like getting up a level or 2 isn't gonna do shit. So I might as well just get to the boss fight. Especially before Sora needs to drop again. Because I was taking my sweet ass time, he's already about to drop. I think I have some drop me knots. I don't know what they do. But I have them. What is it under? It's not just in the command deck, is it? Is there any of these I want to get rid of? Circle Raid's honestly not as good as I thought it would be. Can be used once to restore a small portion of drop gauge and reset drop speed. Let's do that just real quick. I'm just gonna use it.
Yes.
Okay. Just in case. I don't know how that whole system works, but just in case. And then I'm gonna have him equip triple plasma because that thing fucking shreds. Oh, but Sora doesn't have 2 Curagas. That's super helpful to have. We can get rid of, well, let me put it. that, and then I'll get rid of Confusing Strike for the triple. Where was it? Was that triple plasma? Alright, let me save again now that I just had that all figured out. And then let's go do. Well, I'm hoping that the boss fight's right here. Doubt it is. Oh, he's still hallucinating?
Riku! Kairi! I found you!
See, Riku doesn't even look like that anymore. He looked like that only in Cage 2, and now he just looks completely different.
Who?
Oh.
Ven.
Ven.
Huh?
Aqua and Terra.
Huh?
Oh, it's Ven's heart that is in Sora? Not Terra's? Fuck, my bad. I have AIDS.
What is going on?
You've got to wake up! Sora!
I wasted the drop me not, huh? I don't know whose story finishes first. I assume Sora's story would finish first since you start with Sora. But I'm not sure at this point. Dude, I wish they would make Destiny Islands a world again. Even if it just works as like a smaller hub world. You know, like just have Traverse Town and then have this where you like train, I guess. That's actually a good idea. Have Destiny Islands be in the game as like a small world that you just train at. And maybe there's like some kind of special abilities that you can only unlock there. And then have your normal Traverse Town or Twilight Town as like your normal hub world. You go to the you shop and shit. I think that'd be kind of cool. I just want to see Destiny Islands again. Like, in Cage 3 or Cage 4 stages, which is just Unreal Engine 3 and 4. Or, I mean 4.
Whoopsie daisy.
Unreal Engine 3 and 4?
Wasn't
Or is it
easy
4 and
putting
5?
you into a second sleep, and he almost woke you
I
up.
really don't know.
So then, all that stuff I just saw, did you put that in my head?
No. That wasn't stuff. It was a dream. The falling asleep part was definitely our bad. But we can't put stuff in your head. Hey, I got an idea. Ask your heart. See if it's got a clue.
Well, my heart was aching. That's why I kept going.
Oh, thank you, Sora's heart, for pushing him right into our clutches. Aren't hearts great? Steer us wrong every time.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts. Axel, and Roxas, and Naminé, and that other girl. I felt what Roxas felt. And they laughed together, got mad, and they grieved. You have to have a heart to cry.
Ha! It's about time you noticed.
Indeed. A heart is never lost for good. There may have been variances in our dispositions, but a number of us unquestionably showed signs of a burgeoning replacement. Once born, the heart can also be nurtured. Our experiments creating heartless were attempts to control the mind and convince it to renounce its sense of self. But understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it the first chance it gets, for as many times as it takes. And so I knew, even after we were divided into heartless and nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Why then? Why did you lie to them and tell them they had no hearts?
Xemnas and Xehanort formed the organization for a specific reason. Round up a bunch of empty husks, hook them up to Kingdom Hearts, then fill them all with the exact same heart and mind. Translation? They were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
Make more Xehanorts? You tricked your friends to... But you, aren't you scared of just turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half Xehanort.
That's nuts!
However, through weakness of body, weakness of will, or weakness of trust, most of the original members we had chosen for the organization were inadequate. Thus, naturally, they never had a chance to attain their goal. Yet, even this was to be expected. We have learned of the heart's folly, and we have achieved our other goals. This last excursion has proven to be a worthy closing assignment for the organization.
Just stop it! You treat people's hearts like bottles on a shelf, but they're not. Hearts are made of the people we meet, and how we feel about them. They're what ties us together even when we're apart. They're what make me strong.
Duh. You're strong because of the ties you have with other people. As if the Keyblade would choose a wimp like you. But no pouting. We see much bigger and better things in your future once you side with us.
You all die in the next game, so... The entire organization is dead.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me,
Right?
and I don't care.
You're sure they all die in that.
I'm proud to be a small part of something bigger.
And Donald becomes like a god or some shit, right?
The people it did choose. My friends. They are my power!
That was cringy as fuck.
Those are just words. You've lost. Fine. See where your power gets you here. Xemnas! He's all yours!
Alright, final boss fight for Sora. You could tell that it's a side game too, because it's not like super fucking crazy. When it comes to boss fights, they've all been somewhat grounded. Even this one looks grounded, he's just using them big bitches. It's still grounded as fuck. We get it, Sora, you're a badass.
As your flesh bears the sigil, so your name shall be known as that of a recusant.
Probably stupid.
Hey, there! Thunder! Just there! Fine! Hey! Back off! Here! Thunder! Thunder! Yeah, yeah, ha!
Take that!
This! Fire! Yeah! This! Ha! Yeah! Here!
There!
Back off! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Thunder!
Dude, I feel like I'm not playing this game right.
There!
Like at all. I don't understand.
Fire! Yeah! Here! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Oh! Yeah! 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 Oh! Ha! Oh! Ha! Yeah! Thunder! Yeah!
Dude, come over here, bitch.
Oh! Yeah! Ha! Oh! Ha! Here!
Despair shall
Yeah!
What? Now I'm flying. I can't
Yeah!
move.
Yeah! There! Fine! Hey! Hey! Yeah! Oh! Back off! Ha! Thunder! Oh! Here! There! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Here! Hey! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Oh! Ha!
What happened to my... Oh, he used
Yeah.
that.
Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Thunder! Oh! Hey! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Hey! Ha! Fire!
Good go. And Sora's story is done. That fight took us like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Not bad. Now we just got Riku's final boss fight, and I mean, that'll be it. There's probably gonna be like 30 minutes of cutscenes or whatever, though.
You. Again.
You just make it too easy. I know you think you've won, but you lost the moment you dived this far in. You're in the deepest pit of slumber, and you've worn yourself down to nothing. There's no returning to the world above.
What do you mean?
We told you. It was not the sleeping keyholes that guided you. They are not the reason you are here. You've been on a path, one we laid out for you. That sigil on your chest is the proof.
What?
See, that sigil, the X, it tells us where you are at all times. You had wondered aloud before why we kept showing up where you were. It's because we need you, Sora. Or, to be more precise, we need what will be left of you. The 13th Dark Vessel.
Why,
Why was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now. You can move through time, but time itself is immovable. Today, all of my selves throughout time were meant to gather here, and to welcome you, Sora, as our 13th member. These facts cannot be changed.
what's gonna happen?
I have now told you all that I know. We are all here, and what the future holds in store is beyond my sight. I will return to my own time, and grow into the man who becomes all these others. While I know this future now that I have lived it, returning to my own time will erase the memories and experiences I have gained here. Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside world.
Riku.
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds of darkness, and your body will be another vessel for me. So light gives way to darkness. Good night, Sora.
And that concludes Sora's story. We'll have some finishing cutscenes and whatnot, and then we'll have finish Riku's story, and then they'll both come back and have their own cutscenes, you know? Fuck, we're not gonna be able to finish Riku if there's like more shit ton of cutscenes. Is Ven's armor on? Or is Ven there now? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I almost bought one of those the other day, the stained glass. I almost bought it. I think it was like a little poster. Not sure though. It was either a poster or I don't know what else it could have been. I don't think it was going to be glass though. I think it was just going to be paper. Playing as Riku now? Thank you. Fuck. I'm like, dude. We played as Sora for so long. I think we need to go... Yeah, there's only one way to go. This way. And I mean, Riku literally has a boss fight and that's it. Like, we should get it right here. And then that's it for Riku.
End of the road, huh?
And he's fighting young Xehanort, I believe.
I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up.
He just woke up.
Where are you, Sora? Huh?
Fuck, I might have been wrong.
A Dream Eater. Is that where Sora is? How do I get across?
Shit, I might be wrong. I thought he just had a boss fight left.
Oh. Right. I get it.
Dude, that bat just nutted on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That entire cutscene was pointless.
Huh? Sora!
Oh, so he didn't wake up. He's still sleeping. Okay. I thought his bitch ass woke up.
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes. We originally had our sights set on you.
Oh, so is young Xehanort just Xemnas?
You developed a certain resistance to darkness.
My bad. I'm so confused.
So we
by
did
all
what
this
the
Xehanort
Keyblade
shit.
did, and moved down the list.
Because then that just means
Roxas.
that, like, people like
Now
Axel
there
would go
was a
and
worthy
invade.
candidate,
You know what I mean?
but unfortunately,
Well, Lee,
he became too aware of himself
Axel.
and returned to Sora. Organization
Axel would have
13's
said.
true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the 13th vessel, is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts? What is...
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task: to visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
It's so funny hearing Mickey yell stops.
I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay. Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh no. Are you?
Be gone!
This is the actual final boss, not whatever the fuck Sora fought. Which is, Sora fought Zeldas. Same person, but he's now doing Xehanort technically because of the story.
Heal! Thunder! Fire! Take this! Thunder! Fire! Take this!
Time stop.
You serious? Fuck. Oh no. Okay. I was like, dude, my brain. It's like my brain can't handle that.
Fire! Heal! Thunder! Heal!
Thunder!
There we go. Like, dude. I was so worried for a second. I was like, it has one more hit. Please.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm putting the
Thanks,
controller
Miki.
down. We're gonna watch like 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Master Xehanort! We were right about you!
I mean, he's like the most obvious.
All of this was
I
decided.
don't know why they thought he would. People were
My
gonna fall
12
for him being a
selves
good
would
guy
welcome
in
me
DPS.
here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War.
Yeah, we know about the Keyblade War.
The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure. In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade, the misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend, and the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it as soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me, just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That dull, ordinary boy. A Keyblade wielder so unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. The 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... That means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 Guardians short. But worry not. All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek.
The
Keyblade. But first,
the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No! Sora!
No!
He made it!
You...
Axel!
Axel? Please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
You're not supposed to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happens.
What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right.
I love Axel. Or Lee. That's funny as shit. And he's just cool. He looks dope. His fucking weapon is cool. Oh, there's Dolph over there. Damn crackheads.
Were we supposed to do that?
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us.
We are out of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But the gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh.
And it happens in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Is this an actual world?
Seven lights, 13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Oh.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
Yeah.
In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No,
Mickey looks
I'll go
pissed.
instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed,
Jen said.
Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Mickey, I really appreciate it, but I'll go wake Sora up.
Riku!
Look at his face, sleeping like nothing's wrong, like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The three of us would agree to work on the raft, and then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once, and I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
Gee, we're all connected to Sora.
You said it!
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
Yeah.
No, we're not done playing? Dude, I already... Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna work video-wise for us. It said the ring opened. I'm so confused. Oh, it's just I hope the game ends within the next 9 minutes so I don't have to make another like 5-minute video.
This abyss. Am I in Sora's dream?
What?
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video here, I guess. Next episode, we'll wrap this all up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace out, guys.